Tonight, the name Mary Barr Daly is back in the headlines after Project Veritas released alleged 2021 texts in which she appears to order operatives to blackmail Candace Owens and destroy her reputation. But for those who have followed her 20-year career inside the Justice Department, the leak is only the latest chapter in a long, controversial story. Mary Barr Daly, 47, eldest daughter of former Attorney General William Barr, has spent nearly her entire professional life in federal law enforcement, a trajectory critics have long branded as textbook nepotism wrapped in a hardline drug war ideology. After clerking and prosecuting gang cases in Virginia and New York, Daly was handpicked in 2018 by Jeff Sessions to become the DOJ's first director of opioid enforcement and prevention. There, she aggressively pushed to prosecute even low-level fentanyl dealers, publicly rejecting Obama-era sentencing reforms and insisting tough enforcement was the only answer. Civil rights advocates and sentencing reform groups slammed her approach as a cruel revival of 1980s-style mass incarceration that disproportionately targeted Black and Latino communities while doing little to curb overdose deaths. Ethics watchdogs raised louder alarms in early 2019 when, just weeks before her father was sworn in as Trump's second attorney general, Daly quietly moved to Treasury's FinCEN as a senior advisor, and her brother-in-law was detailed from DOJ to the White House counsel's office. Former Office of Government Ethics Director Walter Schaub called the shuffle deeply concerning, warning it undermines public trust in Barr's independence. Legal blogs and commentators openly labeled it the Barr family dynasty. She later returned to Main Justice, eventually rising to Associate Deputy Attorney General, one of the highest non-political posts in the department, before leaving early this year for the private sector. Throughout her tenure, Daly faced persistent criticism that her rapid ascent owed more to the Barr family name than to merit, and that her prosecutorial zeal often crossed into overreach, especially on drug policy and financial crime enforcement. Neither Mary Barr Daly nor her father has commented on the Project Veritas text. The Justice Department says there is no active investigation. But for many who have tracked her career, tonight's allegations, if proven, would represent the most serious accusation yet against the prosecutors whose critics have long argued she was shielded by one of the most powerful legal families in Washington. But as always, have I missed anything? Let me know down in the comments and we'll go from there. I'm Ben Powers. Thank you for your time.